Crazy Puerto Rican. CPR Jose Ortiz is in the building. Gem and Freestyle in New England. And now, the world.
You are the meaning of my dreams. These words are meant for me to say. Oh, nothing like your love. There's no one else to replace this everlasting love. Everlasting love. Nothing like your love. It's always been a part of me. This is my destiny. My destiny. There's no one else to replace this everlasting love. Everlasting. It's always been a part of me. This is my destiny.
We're 90.7 FM, WTCC. That's GA, George Anthony. Nothing Like Your Love, the album available right now at artisticrecordings.com. That's artistic with a K, or your digital distribution sites. Welcome, George Anthony, to Clubhouse Dance Music.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm finally here.
Congratulations on your album.
No, thank you so much, man.
2 years in the making.
I know. I hope it was worth it.
It really is. I call it the perfect 10. And the reason I call it the
There's
perfect
19
10
tracks.
is because you knocked it out of the park. 19 tracks plus a bonus one if you ordered a CD. How hard was it to put this together in the 2 year span that you spent doing this?
You know what it is we took so much time with it, so we were able to just do a bunch of different tracks. I think that if we would have rushed it, everything would have sounded the same. So I'm glad it took as long as it did.
Well, that's because we had the Jay Allen's relocation program.
Oh my goodness.
He went from Connecticut to New York to Chicago.
To
New
Jersey.
To New Jersey, Chicago.
Las Vegas.
So you gotta. So since he's one of the producers of the album, you have to follow him everywhere. I think, as a matter of fact, at the end of when you were putting it together, you had to travel to Chicago a lot via plane to complete the
we
project.
recorded actually 2 songs out there. We recorded the track Drama and the song by Michael Anthony, Return to Me. We did both those songs out there in Aurora, Illinois.
Now, out of the album, which one's your favorite?
I love them all. No, I'm just kidding. No, I actually like the last one that we did, which was the beginning of the end, the Marisol track.
Let's talk about that.
Yes.
What made you want to remake the song?
Well, me and Marisol, we go way back. We're good friends, and I remember when she wrote that song, and I remember around that same time I wrote What Will It Take? So I've always loved the song from the minute she wrote it down on paper to the minute she recorded it. So, it's been 20 years since that song was released, and I loved it, and I thought it would be a good idea, especially to do it as a duet with Synthia, since I knew the song so well, and since I really liked it, and with Cynthia's sweet voice, I think it was going to be a perfect remix, and we gave homage to a great artist, as, Marisol is.
How do you compare it to the original, though?
The original is still hot. It's not better. I don't think there's one version better than the other. I think they're equally as hot, and I think you can play the Marisol and mix it in with this one, and it's going to be, a great song together, mixed in.
It was a great idea to make it into a duet.
Yeah.
And
I think so.
I really enjoyed Synthia Figueroa's version of it and her verses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I said it before, I say it again. She makes everything sound better, doesn't she?
She does. Cynthia's a great vocalist, a great artist. She has great direction. She's married to Willie Valentin. So, she's just...
You ruined it for me.
She's
ever going to date me now.
No, she's grown as a vocalist and an artist, and I wanted her to do a duet with her so bad, and I think Beginning of Them was the perfect duet song for us to do.
And it's more of an homage to the original,
yes,
absolutely, than the remake that it really is. It's a great thing that you guys are good friends. I just found a picture online of you and Marisol from 1990s when we used to do the concerts together.
Yeah, we used to date back then. It was really nice, but we were young and single.
The good old days. George Anthony, Nothing Like Your Love, my favorite track on the album.
Thank you.
It just pays tribute to the old school and blended in with the new school. You have a George Lamond-ish style for that particular song, which I enjoyed, but not a rip off of George Lamond, just a compliment to George Lamond, just equally as good.
I've heard from I'm the modern age George Lamond, but I'm like I'm so close in age
Yes.
to George Lamond, you know. But still, you know, it's a great compliment. You know, George Lamond is, you know, is a great influence of mine, and Jimmy Turner and all those guys. But,
Jimmy Turner, my favorite background
so,
singer of all
you know,
time,
and
greatest.
If you hear the album, you hear like, you know, little styles and little stuff, you know, from Jimmy Turner, little things here and there, and George Lamond, of course. So yeah, I mean, I take it as a compliment. I'm honored.
And the thing about it is that all the legends of freestyle have complimented you on your album. TKA,
Yes.
K7, George Lamond, Suave. I mean, the list goes on and on. Johnny O. Everyone has complimented you on the greatness of Nothing Like Your Love. And, you know, if you want to go and sample it right now, the album is available on your digital distribution sites. You can sample it on iTunes. It's on CD Baby. It's on Amazon. So you can sample, and you're going to want to purchase it because it's that good. It's the perfect 10. When I say that, it's because every track is good. Every track is different, and it doesn't sound the same. The topics are good. The writing is excellent. The vocals are excellent. The production is even better, and it's the perfect 10 album. Again, 2 years in the making, but your story started way back in the 90s.
Yeah, man.
And, you know,
Very early.
you were discovered from what Willie Valentin told us earlier on by Willie Valentin when you were in the shower on the 3rd floor and he was on the 2nd floor listening to you sing.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing. You know, I always used to sing in the shower. I mean, I'm sure everybody sings in the shower, but in my particular case, I was singing in the shower, and we lived in the project, so we have little vents, and through those little vents, we could just hear our neighbors.
You can put cameras up there. That's why I did that.
Yeah, Willie Valentin had a peep show, a GA George Anthony peep show.
So he has video from back in the days. No, but yeah, you know, I just got a little knock on the door. Hey, you want to record? And I said, yeah, and the rest is history. You know, back in 1990,
And you've paid a lot of dues too. You know, you work with Micmac Records.
Yes.
You work with Mickey Garcia. You sat in the studio. You learned the craft. I remember the story you told me about you sleeping on mattresses and floors and sofas and you know and paying dues with Niaja and the people that you grew up with musically. Nothing Like Your Love is available right now at your digital distribution sites. Also available on CD. Can you give them the address for the CD?
Well, you can purchase the CD on, artisticrecordings.com, artistic with a K. And you can also download it on iTunes and all those, download media sites. And anywhere that, that you buy your music. So, it's pretty accessible and affordable too. So, and I think they will like it.
Now, we're going to play one of your original songs that you had on Cruz and Nelson, Micmac Records.
Yes.
It's I Love You. This is how I got to know you. I still have the 12-inch record at home. I got like 4 copies, I think. If you need one,
No, I have the test pressings and originals.
Yeah, so this particular song is near and dear to my heart because it's one of the first 12-inch singles that I ever purchased and that I completely had to buy doubles and triples of because it just I played it so much and the different versions and it means a lot to me that now here in 2015 there's a new version with Molly Mays. Tell me a little bit about Molly Mays before we get into the song.
No, Molly Mays, she's a young Latin rap artist, and she just adds color to the track. So the minute I said I'm not gonna do the rap because I originally do the rap on I Love You. I do Coming to Moms, and it's a little not tacky, but it's just dated. So I said Molly Mays is a new school rap artist. I said let's see what you can do, and she spit it freestyle off the top of her head, and we kept it.
And it's amazing. She really made it modern. I mean, she brought it to 2015.
Oh, yes.
She got the flow, like all the hip-hop artists have flow, and she's really good. She's really talented.
She's only 24 years old. She's a force to be reckoned with. For sure.
And right now, we're going to get into a song from Nothing Like Your Love, the album by George Anthony. This is I Love You 2015, featuring the very talented Molly Mays. We are Clubhouse Dance Music. We are live with GA George Anthony, and right now we're going to sample Nothing Like Your Love, the album. This is I Love You 2015, featuring Molly Mays.
I love you, I always needed you, you're always on my mind, what else is there to do? I love you, don't turn my heart away, my but it means everything. Come once in a lifetime, I can't miss it for anything. Gotta find those other words to say how much I truly love you. But there ain't no other words to say how much I truly love you. Your love so real, it's like no other. To keep it real, we belong together.
Clubhouse dance music.
Dance
Music.
Dance
Music.
Dance
Music. Clubhouse dance music. Your number one source for everything freestyle.
We're 90.7 FM, WTCC. We continue on giving you a sample of the brand new album, George Anthony, Nothing Like Your Love. This is the duet we've been talking about. Track number 13 is George Anthony and the Princess of Style, Miss Synthia Figueroa, with the 2015 version.